Sorry, you guys. Seem to be having a problem connecting. Hi, Cindy. How are you? It's not letting me connect to my Facebook group, but it's not the end of the world. We'll just go ahead where we are streaming. Just gonna ignore. How you doing? I had a busy day. Hi, Diane. How are you? I went over to the North Shore to get my hair done, and it was just a nightmare trying to get home. So no wonder this isn't working. But as long as we're streaming to my Facebook page and to YouTube, we're good. Okay, so I'm okay with that. All right. That seems good. Okay. Yay. Okay, we're going to use the Nest of Winter again, and primarily the Winterly Treetops bundle. Oh, hi, Mo. Thanks. Yeah. You know, I'm not sure I like my haircut, but anyway, it is what it is. I don't know. But I will twirl because she always does a good job of the back. Does that look good? Yeah. I can never get it to look as good as she does. Anyway. Okay, should we get started? Since most of you have found me, my regular people, thank you for coming at a time that I'm not normally on, which is 3 o'clock. But I barely got in the door. Like, I've been home for about 20 minutes. So just relaxing. I thought, oh, should I do my live? And then I thought, no, I'm going to because it relaxes me. So, oh, thanks, Cindy. Yeah, it always looks good for the day you get it done, doesn't it, you guys? Okay. So we're going to use our Winterly Treetops. Now, of course, you know, as a bundle, it also comes with the dies, which is fantastic. Love that. And the Nests of Winter Sweet Collection from the mini catalog also includes the Birchwood 3D embossing folder, which I've still owe. Hi, Joanne. Nice to see you, which I still owe you, Diane. So I haven't forgotten. I just was waiting for it to come in, and it's in. And so, excuse me, it's on its way to me, and then I'll get it to you. Okay, so it also includes designer series paper. So this is a particularly gorgeous DSP. Look at this. That's one side. And of course, we talked about this, how we've got the stamps and the designer series paper both work with the coordinating dies. So we can cut this bird and this bird out. Okay, so cute. And anyway, so this is one side, and then there's the other side. Now, this paper is part of the goodie bag for my December 7th class featuring the Nest of Winter. So you'll get half a pack of this paper. You will get a full package of Earth Tones Shimmer Gems. And you get a full well, not container, but package, I guess, of the Natural Tones linen thread, which is pretty awesome. Love it. If you buy the bundle from me, then you get a full packet designer series paper as a treat, as a bonus. And if you're like Diane and you buy the whole suite, which she did, you actually are going to get the class for free. So Diane's getting the class for free. So should we get started? Now, I have to find my stuff. Here it is. So as a demonstrator, we get quite a few perks. And so you should consider that. If you ever want to join Stampin' Up, there are perks beyond the discount, which is the best perk. So for instance, today we got to see the preview of the new catalog that's coming out in January and all the celebration items. So that's just a perk. And next week we get to order from those catalogs early. So that's exciting. Now, when this suite came out, it was actually introduced I'm going to say maybe 2 weeks or so before we even as demonstrators got to see the catalog. And we were allowed to pre-order it for a special, they called it Creativity Now. So it was like a little class that Stampin' Up! Put on. And we were allowed to order the suite. So that's when I ordered it. And when we got on our Creativity Now class, they showed us extra samples. So the card I'm going to make today is something I saw on there. I don't know who created this card. It was either someone in the UK. I have a feeling it was someone in Australia, maybe, or it could have been in southern United States. Anyway, suffice to say, I don't know who to credit this to, but it's not my idea. Oh, you forgot to look at the catalog? Well, you're going to have to go look at it. Yay. So the card starts with an 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. Okay, so we've got our nice card front. And then I'm going to take a piece of basic white. It's cut 5.5 by 2.75. Okay, now I'm going to take this image here and I'm going to use my Memento ink and I'm going to stamp it across the bottom. Now, it's tricky because it's not see-through, okay? So you're just going to have to do your best. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. You're just going to have to do your best. And you might have some gaps, and that's life. I just went with it. I'm sure there's somebody would come up with a brilliant way of doing a nicer job, but that's what I'm going to do, okay? Now, I did go ahead and stamp that ahead of time, and I got it a little bit better. So we'll use this one, but this one's good too. I'll make a second card out of that. Now, we're going to take these little branches these are really like little buds, almost like a pussy willow tree, I would think, right? But we're not going to do that. We're going to color them in. So I've got some blends here. Let's use shaded spruce and daffodil and light cherry cobbler and even, excuse me, dark pool party. Let's use these. And we're going to color these in. So 1, 2, so yeah, every fourth one I'm going to color in. Hope I haven't messed it up. I probably have. So these are going to become Christmas lights, a string of lights, and I just thought this was so brilliant. So I wish I did remember who the excuse me, the demonstrator was who thought of this, because it's pretty brilliant. But I didn't want to take credit for it because I didn't think of it. But whoever did, excuse me, hats off to you. Oh my gosh, now I've got a frog in my throat. This is what I need. Okay. So pretty straightforward. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, red. Here we go. Lost track of what I was doing. I might have messed this up, but that's okay. Can always add color, no biggie. How's everybody doing today? It's a really crummy day in Vancouver in terms of the weather. Oh, and look what I did. I really messed this up. So I'm going to go back and color this one in. I'm actually going to be putting a bird on here, so I'm not too worried if I messed up because I can fill it in. I'm going to put this one green, I think. Oop. Ooh, I really messed up. Look what I did. Ugh, that's okay. I'm going to put a bird on here. I'm going to cover up this blotch. Okay, so we've got this. So pretty cool. Now I want to stamp a sentiment up here, and we're going to use A Friend Like You Brings Me Happiness. And I'm going to use Garden Green because that's one of the colors that's part of the Designer Series paper. Okay, so let's put that on there. Ooh, nice. Okay. Now, before I glue this down, I'm going to take a piece of Designer Series paper. Oh, hi, Jeanette. You found me today. Hi, nice to see you. Okay, so this is cut. I think I just cut this 1 by 5.5. We're going to be putting it behind here, but we're going to do something that you have all done, I'm sure, in the past, but I haven't done it in years, and that's we're going to just rip this. And I'm ripping it towards me because I want to create this little exposed edge. So this little kind of ripped edge, okay? So just kind of move it along like so. Pretty good. There we go. Then what I want to do is I want to put some glue on the back here. So just run it along here. Of course, use your favorite glue. You know my favorite glue. And we're going to just line this up because we just want it to peek out the bottom. Maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah, maybe like that. Okay. All right. And then what I want to do is grab one of those twines. I'm going to use the green one. And remember, I just run my nail along here to straighten this out. Okay. And let's set this. Okay, there we go. Let's run this like that. So I just went twice around, and then we're going to tie a little bow. There we go. Okay. So cute. And then we can stick this on the guard front. I hope you're going to join my class. If you want to join the Nests of Winter class, it's December the 7th. It's $45, and we're gonna make 8 cards. We're gonna make 4 designs, 2 of each, or you're gonna have the consumables to make that. And you want to sign up as soon as you can, you guys. We are going to be prepping that class and mailing it out as soon as possible, earlier than normal. We are hopeful that the postal strike will not impact our classes, but if it does, we hope it won't be too long. So if you register as soon as possible, we'll get that out to you. Okay. All right, here is another piece of basic white, and let's just a scrap, you guys. Well, now we're going to stamp this adorable bird. There we go. And we're going to color that in with some blends. Now I'm going to use Lemon Lolly. So I'm going to take the dark one, and I'm just going to kind of add it just like this, sort of on his little belly. And then on his head, I want to use Pool Party. I don't know if there's a bird that looks like this in nature, but I don't care. I like it. My daughter had many, many budgies, and they were the sweetest birds. Fortunately, some of them didn't live too long, and some did. But we loved them, and I can't remember all their names. The first one was Kiwi because she was green and yellow, and she could do tricks. She could put your finger out, and you go step up, and she would step up, and you put your finger and keep going, and she'd step up, step up. She was so cute, and she'd sit on my daughter's shoulder while she was doing her homework. She was the sweetest girl. And I'm just going to fill this in with the light Lemon Lolly. And just blend that up. There we go. All right. Oh, her beak. Her beak should be. Let's do a daffodil beak, a little bit darker. And then we're going to do our cherry cobbler, and I'm going to use the dark one, I think. So dark cherry cobbler. I wasn't going to do this live today because I was so fried after my commute, which was an accident on the bridge. If you live in Vancouver, you can't go anywhere without going over a bridge, more or less. And so somebody decided to ram into somebody else on the bridge. And yeah, that's why it took me over an hour to get home. So hopefully everyone was okay. It's that accident, and it was just metal, but Pay attention, people. I always want to say, pay attention. Drive, just pay attention. And I am grateful that it wasn't me. So there's always a bright side, right? You guys are awfully quiet. Say something. Somebody say something. Say hello. Okay, so for this one, we're going to use the coordinating die. Just say hello because then I'll know you're actually here. I saw everybody say hello, but then you've all become very quiet. And I'm not worried that I'm not streaming. Okay. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Still got my Cindy here. I mailed the class yesterday. No, was it Monday? No, yesterday. I mailed the Snowy Seams class. So my hope is that it'll arrive before any job action. So keep our fingers crossed. But I felt strongly that I should get it in the mail and just hope that they get on it. And since you're not that far, you're only an hour down the road, I'm hopeful that it'll get there. Lots of time. Our class isn't for another 2 weeks, I don't think, right? 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. 2 weeks and a bit. Okay, so here's our little bird. Oh, look how cute this bird is, you guys. Oh, come on. So let's pop up our birdie. Pop up our birdie. All right, there we go. Oop, my nail stuck. Okay. We're going to just slip this under. Just like that. Cover up that little boo-boo that I made before. So there it is. So you see, it's like a little set of Christmas lights with a little bird. Isn't that cute? So cute. Okay, so you want to join this class. Trust me, you want to join this class. So here's some other cards. I made this one on Sunday, right? There's that one. And then we made this one. So you can look for the old videos if you haven't seen them all. Here's another one. And of course, anybody can join from anywhere. You don't have to live in Canada. If you don't live in Canada, then you just buy the PDF. You can join. Here we go. So here's some other ones. He's so adorable. I know, isn't he cute? Very adorable. Just looking for all the cards that we have made a lot of cards together using this. Look at them all. Wow, we have done really well. And then, so these are the ones you can find videos for. And then another example. Here's another one. Just a fun, simple one. Okay. So don't forget, if you make a purchase from me, when it's, it's sale day, right? So papers and bundles and cardstock and ink from the annual catalog is on sale today, tomorrow, and Friday, up to 20% on some of the items. And whenever you make a purchase from me, you will receive my free tutorial. And this month, it is featuring Nests of Winter, and there are 12 tutorials, including videos for each one of these cards. So don't forget about that. And I told you about the sale. I think that's good, yeah. And then, here's our card for today. Should I hold him up a little closer? Yeah, so you can see. Super cute. He is adorable, isn't he? I agree. Okay. Well, that went well. Other than I couldn't stream properly, but that's okay. All right. Any questions, you guys? Does anybody have a question? All good? Look at that. We did that in 20 minutes. Anyway, thank you for joining me late because I guess of my appointment. My next 2 appointments are not on Wednesdays, so I won't have a problem. Yay. And I hope to see you back here on Sunday at 10 a.m. I think that was it. Okay, no questions. Everybody okay? Everybody good to go? I'm going to wait a second to see if anybody's got any comments, but I think we're good. And that's sweet of you, Jeanette. Thank you for saying your clear demonstration. I appreciate that. Thank you. I know you come to some of our classes. Alrighty. No comments. So everybody's quiet or they've gone to sleep. All right, I'm going to end the stream early. Look at us, 20 minutes. Awesome sauce. And I will see you guys here on Sunday, I hope, right? At 10 a.m. Okay, you guys, bye for now. Thanks for coming.